Hello, welcome back to Then It Was Blue. I'm always taking a hiatus, but as a Dallas, Texas native, let's try that again. Hello, welcome back to Then It Was Blue. Okay. Hello, welcome back to Then It Was Blue. Okay. Hello, welcome back to Then It Was Blue. As a Dallas, Texas native,
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
baby, let me put you on because I'm noticing we have a lot of new travelers dibbling and dabbling within our city, and I don't like how you're talking about us.
Baby, I've been a Dallas, Texas native since the day I was born, and I just don't understand what is all the hate about Dallas, Texas. Like, why do y'all hate Dallas so much? I just want to know, like, what is it? Because one thing and two things for sure, honey, Dallas will always be home. Big DTT, DTX, DT, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, girl. Girl, yes, I'm a Dallas girl. I'm a Dallas native. Always been a Dallas native and everything like that. So I just want to know, like, what's the issue? Like, do we got beef or something?
I don't like how you're saying, oh, Dallas, Texas doesn't have a community. Dallas, Texas is too bougie. Dallas, Texas doesn't have food that is good to eat, that is edible.
Push the fuck out!
I can reassure you, we have all those things and then some. But listen to me when I say this. Bitch, this ain't Texas, ho. This is Dallas. So number one, Dallas, Texas is full of culture, full of love, full of depth. But if you're coming from New York,
Like,
New York or California, where sometimes it's real, sometimes it's fake, you can't tend to decipher. In Dallas, Texas, girl, you gotta acclimate. You want everybody to be your bestie so soon, so early, girl. We don't know you. We don't know you, okay? So with that in mind, take it slow, okay? And let whatever you learned everywhere else, let that shit go, okay? I feel like being born and raised in Dallas, Texas, the communities is within your circles that you create for yourself. Stop expecting things to be here and judge them if you're not willing to acclimate to the surroundings, okay? Befriend your neighbor, befriend your coworker. And if none of them want to befriend you, sister, you're the problem. Okay. Number two, when it comes to food, no shade. A lot of people are like, oh, the real food is in Houston. I've been to Houston, never ate in Houston, but I've been there. So I'm sure it has like a lot of food places. One of the most ghettoest places, but the most convenient when your pockets is low, Rudy's Chicken, baby, they recently shut down. And I knew that they were going to be shutting down because, baby, they used to be open till 2 a.m. Can you listen? 2 a.m. And then all of a sudden they start cutting the hours. Now they're closing at 12. Now they're closing at 10. But it's a black establishment. So you was like, oh, girl, maybe they just cutting hours because, there was like a chicken shortage during the pandemic. So I made the assumption like, oh, black-owned businesses, we're never consistent.
Yo, check this out, yo. Check this out, yo. Why I just supported this girl business. She just pulled off, yo, and I just opened my food, right? She told me she sold dinners, right? Shrimp and Alfredo, yo. Look what the fuck she gave me, yo. Like, what the fuck, yo? This gotta be a joke or something, yo. Like, what?
No matter where you go, we're never consistent. Sister, if our business is cupcakes, girl, we selling chocolate covered pretzels and candied grapes and bullshit. Okay, so some of the black-owned businesses, especially in Dallas, we're never consistent. But the heart is there. Everything is made with love. Okay, everything is made with love. Okay. So when it comes to food, I feel like food in Dallas is there, but it's in the sub areas of Dallas. Sorry, y'all. So it's in the sub areas of Dallas. So you're gonna get some good food in Garland. No shade. Some good tacos, maybe some menudos, some pozole, salsa verde, tacos, taquerias. Like, baby, there's some good food down there. Okay? And then where are some other good places? Mostly Garland, because there's this place called Momo Curry that has amazing garlic naan. And then they have amazing curry. Like, there's food here, but if you're expecting it to be served on like a silver platter, you're gonna end up going to Velvet Taco. And you're gonna be like, hey, I don't really like Dallas. They don't really have food. Girl, you went to Velvet Taco. What did you expect? No shade. The chicken tikka taco is good as hell. But that red velvet cake,
Yeah, Velvet Taco got the worst red velvet cake ever. And this is like my third time having it now, so I'm pretty sure by now. Like, how you gonna be Velvet Taco and have bad red velvet cake?
throw that shit away. It's the most driest shit I ever tasted. But yeah, there's that. And when it comes to like Dallas specifically, it's more of like a homegrown situation. So if you're really gonna risk it for a biscuit, you better go on Facebook Marketplace, see who's selling tamales. If you want some soul food, you better go see who is on DoorDash selling, soul food. You just can't expect everything to be so like nearby and stuff like that. Baby, we have different races and cultures in all these different type of neighborhoods. So if you want to know where the good food is, you're gonna have to find it. You're gonna have to TikTok it. I mean, it's there. You have to find it. Hold on. If I burp, can y'all hear it? Anyways, okay, so there's that. What's another thing? A lot of people like to say that when it comes to Dallas, we're bougie, or like we're rude, or we're disrespectful, and that goes back to my first point, girl. We don't know you. Why are you expecting friendship on the first date, bitch? I would like a number one. What would you like? Can we at least order first? Get the waters on the table? Why are you expecting us to be like, hey, so I love you? This ain't Cali. This ain't New York. This is some real ass, you got to know, you got to grow, girl. This, Texas is the Republican state, and most of these motherfuckers racist. So with that in mind, we're not just gonna be like, hey, bestie, because sister, who are you actually? Who you voted for? Okay? So don't expect us to be extremely friendly, and don't say that we're bougie when we're just living and existing. We're doing our own little thing with or without you, and you don't like that. The world does not revolve around you, especially fucking Dallas, Texas. We don't give a damn about what you're doing. But we welcome you regardless. Bitch, pay your property taxes, pay your taxes. Girl, try to drive correctly on the damn roads, even though nobody really does these days. Just do your part in just existing. Stop expecting friendship out of this bitch. It's hello and goodbye. Another thing, I don't like when people are like, they're like, oh, Deep Ellum is dangerous. Ooh, it's so dangerous. It is only dangerous because the youngins, okay? The youngins who don't be having no money, they decide to go to Deep Ellum, okay? And then that's when they pulling up, digging in your car, breaking your windows. That's when they, no shade, sister, there has been some murders previously. Rest in peace to those who have passed away. But realistically, that happens everywhere. What it is people are trying to make it seem like Deep Ellum is so urban that the people that are there are creating a hostile environment, and that's not true. That's not true. If anything, I think it's because it's so accessible for everyone and anyone. Therefore, that's why you see the things that you see going on. But realistically, if you go to Deep Ellum during the daytime, you go to 2nd Street, you go get you a coffee, you go to the plant vendors that are in Deep Ellum, it's really a vibe. Like, it's really a vibe to see everyone just existing and enjoying each other. It's very busy, no matter what time of the day. But it is really a melting pot of everything. If you want more of a safer realm, go to Greenville Avenue, where it tends to be in that Highland Park, Caucasian white area. And I mean, I find it boring, but a lot of people love it. If you're, I feel like regardless, if you're gonna use social media as your coping mechanism for the areas that you are in, is only gonna put Deep Ellum in a negative light. But I can reassure you, Deep Ellum is really that girl. She's bringing vibes. She's bringing culture that like I don't know if they still have it, but they used to have this nightclub that was really like a candy store. I think like it would you would see it and you're like, oh, it's like a little candy store, but actually it's the nightclub. Like it's really there. I just think that if anything, law enforcement they're always there. So I don't know what the problem is, but realistically, I think it's the youngins. Um, But if you are a woman and you like, oh, what are the areas where I can really enjoy myself and feel safe? All the women that I have ever spoke to, they always say the neighborhood, which is on I can't think of it right now. The neighborhood. Just type in neighborhood. Cedar Springs. Cedar Springs is, in my opinion, one of the safest areas. Even though Chad, they getting rid of the pride flag on the concrete, so you know when you're at home, sister. But people always be like, oh, well, when it comes to Cedar Springs, like I feel so safe. I'm getting drinks. There's lesbian clubs. There's straight. There no lesbian clubs. There are gay clubs, and everyone is welcome. That's how the gays are. That's how we are. Everyone is welcome. We don't judge. We just read. So, sister, if you looking tacky, we're gonna tap you on the shoulder and be like, sister, don't wear that again. But we are welcoming in Cedar Springs. So if you're ever like, oh, where's the culture? Where's the culture? I would say the culture is there, sister. It's black and brown. Sister, you got your Latina clubs, your Latina brothers and sisters clubs, and you got your black brothers and sisters clubs. But we're existing within the same area because we doing our own thing. We don't exist for your enjoyment. We exist because we're individuals, okay? We're individuals. That's essentially it. I don't even think I taught y'all anything. But I'm just saying, girl, Dallas is really that girl. We have a beautiful skyline and we really enjoy people from all over the place. But don't expect us to befriend you or don't expect us to be friendly. Don't expect us to do anything, bitch. As soon as you pull up in Dallas, Texas and you don't see no horses, you need to be like, oh, girl, this ain't the Texas that I seen on TV. No, bitch, this is girl, we vibing. Just sit the fuck down and enjoy yourself. Girl, I don't know what else to tell y'all. And if you came from different areas and you broke as fuck, I don't know what to tell you, sister. Because realistically, Dallas is one of the most affordable cities ever, okay? So if you come here broke as fuck and you're like, oh, why is everything so expensive? Because, girl, we got enough for the shit that we need to do. But yeah, shout out to all my Dallas Texans. And yeah. Shout out to the new transplants. Take your ass back to where you previously were, where they had their highest rent. So go back to Cali, go back to New York. Because, bitch, you raising shit up over here, if you don't know. But yeah, bye. So I play the game. Because it pays me. I said I